skipping and a jumping in the misty morning fog with our hearts open and you, my brown-eyed girl. You, my brown-eyed girl. Something like that. Hey, what's up YouTubers? Lee John Blackmore here at Super Easy Guitar. This week we're doing Van Morrison's Brown Eyed Girl. Before I get into it, I just want to say thank you so much for your support, okay? Keep on the requests coming in. I really appreciate it, and I keep on getting all these really nice messages from you guys, and it's great. I love to hear from you, and I love to hear how you're getting on. So if you do want to send me a request, by all means, hook me up over on Instagram or send me a personal message on Facebook, okay? I do my best to reply to them all. So with that, let's zoom in and get straight into it. Let's have a look at this intro. Some kind of miniature chords going on down here. You're only going to be able to play this, well, if you've got a cutaway. If you haven't, well, I used to play it without the cutaway. It's just a little bit more difficult. So let me show you. Take your first finger and place it on the top E, the thin string, at the 7th fret, and then your second finger is going to be the 8th fret on the B string. Now you're only going to play those top two strings, the top E and the top B. And don't forget, these are the top two, not these thick strings, okay? Because we always talk about tone, alright? So there's our first chord. Then what we're going to do, we're always going to leave our first finger on the string. No matter what, you're always going to leave that first finger down, okay? Just for this intro anyway. So there's our first one. So our second one, the chord just goes at 1 fret. So the first finger goes at 1 fret, hasn't come off. Then the third finger goes down in the 10th fret. So now I'm on 8 and 10. So the 10th fret is on the B string. So they're the two different shapes that we're going to play. So that whole shape moves up another 2, so 10th fret and 12th fret. Only hitting those top two strings, just downstrokes. And then it goes back down. Okay? Now, it just repeats, but it starts now on the 12th fret. So it's 12 and 13 on the top E and B. Then 13 and 15. 15 and 17. And it just goes back down to 13 and 15. 12 and 13. So all together. Then up to the 12th. Then it goes back here again. And now at the end we've got a slightly different chord. So it's like that wide chord, and it's the first finger in the 5th fret, and the third finger is now in the 7th. So, you know, it's like, so it just happens on the last round. And then with my third finger, or I actually probably play with my second and third finger. So I go on the B string, 7, 8. You could slide that to 10, but what I was doing at the beginning, I was going 7, 8, and 5 on the top E. Okay? So it's okay, it's just that little ba-da-da before you go into the next round. So the next round just repeats, okay? Sorry. Da, 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 da. Okay? So, then we're into the chords. G. Hey, where did we go? C, G, days when the D rain came. Back to G, down in the hollow C. Back to G, playing a new game, D. And it kind of goes again, G, laughing and a running, hey, hey. Skipping and a jumping. And G, in the misty morning fog with. Back to G, D, I'll thumping and see you, D, my brown-eyed girl, G, and then E minor, C, you, my D, brown-eyed girl, and then the last chord's D. You can kind of do that, or you, my brown-eyed girl. So on the last turnaround chord, or however you want to play it. So let's have a look at the rhythm. I'll get to the sha-la-la-la bit in a second, okay? So the best way to start this is kind of a standard rhythm. You've probably seen me teach this before. You've probably heard it in 1,000,001 different songs. And it's going to be down, down, up, up, down. 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 So if you're comfortable with that, down, down, up, up, down. Down, down, up, up, down. Down, down, up, down. Down, down, up, down. You can slightly change it as well. You can do a down up on the end, so it would go down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Okay, so there's lots of ways you could play it. If you're not comfortable with doing the down up strokes, hey, where do we go? Days when the rains came. So if you're trying to learn to sing and play at the same time, I say to all my students, just do one stroke, okay? So, hey, where do we go? Okay, so you get the idea with the basic rhythm if you're trying to sing. Now the chorus, do you remember? And we used to sing sha la 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 ti da, just like that. Sha la 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 ti da. So at first it holds on the D. Again, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Do you remember when we used to sing? Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So, D, and we used to sing G, sha la la C, G and D, G, C, G, D. My best advice would be play the song and try and play along with it, okay? Even if you're just doing one chord, and you'll get sha la 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 ti da. You'll get really good at those chord changes. So there you have it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this week's lesson. Don't forget to give me the thumbs up. Hit that bell button if you want the weekly updates, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. You can find me, as I always say, you can find me on Instagram and Facebook. Please send me some requests, and I'll see you again the same time next week. Enjoy.